Hello everyone, my name is Gabriel Caminero and I just stopped a regional in Madrid on Saturday, November 30 with White Forest Azamina, the magician. My record was 4 wins, 1 loss and 1 draw. In round 1, I won against Caminero Finsme. Round 2, I had a draw against Orcus Horus Finsme. Round 3, I won against Voiceless Voice. Round 4, I won against Snake Eye Fire King. Round 5, I lost again against Snake Eye Fire King. And round 6, I won against Snake Eye Fire King. Okay, so let's get started with the deck profile, and I hope all of you like the deck profile. First, I'm gonna start with everyone's favorite engine and archetype, Dark Magician. So, okay, 1 copy of Dark Magician, 1 copy of Illusion, 2 copies of Magician Souls. That's all the cards I have of Dark Magician in the deck. That's all you only need from Dark Magician inside the competitive standpoint. All the other cards of the archetype are really outdated. That's it. These cards are the only competitive ones that we only use, we only need. We can only play with Dragoon, of course. The main strategy here is to have souls as the main focus to drop Dark Magician as cost to the graveyard or field, so the condition to get a Dragoon faster and with the destruction effect is already activated the moment you use Magician Souls. The cost part is very important because your opponents can negate sending DM to the graveyard. And as part of the play, we use Alien to get Dragoon using Dark Magician in the graveyard. That's a play that your opponent doesn't expect. The second part of this is the draw power of Magician Souls and the synergy with Toy Box. Souls plus Toy Box is a very powerful combo, and it takes so much to your opponent to stop the combo, except by cards like Draw or Shifter. The moment you send with Souls the Toy card to the graveyard, it gets you the 2 draws, the two bodies, and with Toy Soldier, it gets you the Sylvie as the starter of your combo, your main combo, or Russia as the extender. If your opponent negates souls, it won't matter at all because now your opponent will have to waste any other hand trap or any other negation to negate the toys from the graveyard, and all of that without using yet our normal summon. The moment we get Sylvie with Soldier, even if they negate Sylvie, we still have ways to play around to have a decent end board. Like we can get the Abel, for example, using the Toy Soldier and Sylvie. That's an example. Or we can even use Magician Souls or anything to get the link to the rabbit to insert in the angel statue Azurune. In other words, Soul can be used as a setup for Dragoon with destruction, for a powerful combo, for a draw power, as a great bait, or for an extra body for Link Summon. On top of that, Souls have a great synergy with White Forest cards, like the spells and traps, because those cards can set themselves after you send them as cost for a monster effect. Illusion of Chaos can search your Magician Souls and Dark Magician, and it can fix your hands too by returning the deck a brick card. Now let's go with the next engine. The next engine is White Forest, obviously. So we are playing 2 Stellar. We are playing 3 Alcet, 3 Sylvie, 1 Russia, and the 2 Tails and 1 Woes we are playing. So a Stellar is the strongest starter. I'm not playing 3 copies because sometimes it can be too cloggy. If you don't have any spells or traps in your hand or field, then a Stellar could be just a brick in your hand. Trial Seed is the best card of the White Forest That's it. It can be a starter of the game. It can be a extender too. So Sylvie is the best starter and we have Russia as the extender. So here comes Woes. Woes is such a great card, and it's the one that helps you play around after a draw or even a shifter. Like you normal summon Sylvie, you search Woes, then here comes the draw, or maybe even shifter wolf activated in the draw phase. So you only need to have Sylvie on the field, you set Woes, and you can try to activate it in a very precise moment to interrupt your opponent by getting Silvera and stop his turn right there. So okay, let's go with the other cards. This doesn't need any explanation. This is the engine of the moment, obviously. Not much to say. 3 Diablo Star, 3 Wanted, 1 Deception. I think one copy of Deception is enough for this deck. This deck has too much engine, and 1 is enough. Having 3 Wanted and 1 Diablo is enough to get you there. And obviously 1 Hollow. So obviously with this you can get the Omni Negate, you can get the draw power, and with the Abel Star, the Abel Star have a great synergy with the toy cards too. You can activate if you have the Abel Star in your hand and you have a toy box, you activate toy box, set 2 toys. You can send toy soldier with the Abel Star, a special summon the Abel Star, so you will have Chain Link 1 with the Abel Star, and you will have a Chain Link 2 with Soldier. And if there again will start the main combo of this deck. So here comes now the engine that connects everything about this. Obviously, 3 toy box, 3 soldiers, and 1 tank. This is a broken engine. It synergizes with the 3 engines before: the Dark Magician engine, the White Forest engine, the Diablo Star, and it's the one that lets you extend your plays and gives you a bunch of pluses for a strong board. The best thing about this is a soft once per turn card, toy box obviously, so it can be explored in a strong way. So let's go with the rest of the deck. Hand traps, we have 2 Fugalos, 3 Draw and Lockbird, 3 Ash Blossom, 1 Veiler. 1 Veiler is enough because you can search Veiler with Arciela, and 3 Impermanence. So board breaker cards, we have 2 Trust, 1 Talent, and 3 Forbidden Droplets. Forbidden Droplets is such a great board breaker in this deck because it synergizes too much with the toy cards too. If you have toy box and you activate it, you set soldier and tank, and you can use as a board breaker Forbidden Droplets, send the 2 toys, negate 2 monsters of your opponents, and activate the toy cards from the graveyard. So that's a perfect combination from this deck, and you can even use this card as a cost from the White Forest card too. So in a last, the Angel Statue Azurune for the rabbit, or Box Bunny like I like to say. Okay, from the extra deck, let's go to Dragoon, our favorite boss monster and win condition. Dragoon, we can get Dragoon pretty easily. I will show the other cards and we will start explaining. We start with 2 Dragoons, obviously the Azamina cards with the Omni, the Searcher, and Albion. So to get Dragoon, we obviously use Albion. We use Albion after we get a Moody Mood Dragon. Let's continue. 1 Chaos Angel, 1 Diabel. Let me put all this here so it can be seen. Sorry. One Gabriel, Arciela, and Silvera. This is the three extra deck White Forest card combo. Those cards are just great for everything. Basically, it set up the main win condition. It gets you a very easy OTK with the double piercing damage. We can get a lot of stuff. Moody Dragon. So here comes the most important part of this strategy. Sorry for my bad English. Moody Dragon is the one that gets you Dragoon, and it can even get you the Azamina cards. You only need for Moody Dragon is a synchros a level 4 tuner and a level 2. The White Forest monster are a level 4 tuners and level 2 monster, and it can pretty easily get you out the Moody Dragon. So for Moody Dragon, to get Dragoon is easy. One Moody and a light monster gets you an Albion, and Moody Dragon can get you a Dragoon, but that Dragoon won't have the destruction effect. So if you have Dark Magician on your hand, field, or graveyard, if you have on your field, obviously you don't need to go to Albion. You only need to get Moody Dragon, and Moody Dragon and Dark Magician is already a Dragoon with the destruction effect. And on top of that, you will have Dark Magician on your graveyard and Moody Dragon too. So a Dark Magician and a Dragon. You have the second copy of Moody Dragon, so the second copy can get you Albion. Albion can get you now the second copy of Dragoon. Sometimes it happened to me that my opponents destroy one of my Dragoon, and I survive the turn, and on my next turn I just go to the second Moody Dragon and I get the second Dragoon with the destruction effect. I do use the destruction to pop a monster for my opponent, burning him, and then I just go for the kill. So is very useful. So another of my main win condition, and one of my favorites, is Herald of the Arclight. Herald is such a great win condition. Like, it's such a great card. It's one of the best win condition because it's a floodgate. It's great against Snake Eye and other decks that send their monster from the hand or deck to the graveyard. It's a Omni-Negate 2, and on top of that, when this card gets to the graveyard, you can add a Ritual monster or spell from the deck, so you will get a plus by adding Illusion of Chaos in this case. So when you get Illusion of Chaos, now you proceed with the Magician Souls combo, send the Dark Magician to the graveyard, you will have the condition of Dragoon activated, you get Moody Dragon, Albion, then Dragoon with the destruction. So everything is so great with this card. And you can get it on the field thanks to Diabel, because Diabel can special summon the next card, the Shrimp. So how do you get there? Well, Diabel can special summon a Synchro Toner monster from your extra decks, graveyard or banish. So the moment most of the time you will have a Stellar on your graveyard, and the moment your opponent activates anything, you can send with Diabel a spell or trap card from your field or your hand to the graveyard to special summon the Shrimp. So it will generate the special summon effect of a Stellar because you send a spell or trap card as a cost. So the moment you have on the field the Shrimp and a Stellar, that's a level 4 synchro right there. So you can do the quick effect of the Shrimp, synchro, get Herald. Herald is such a hell of a card. It's a hell of a combo with this deck. And to complete the extra deck, obviously SP and the Rabbit Box Bunny, like I like to say. So, okay, so that's my extra deck. Let's proceed with the side deck. So the side deck, two bailers, bestial cards, obviously a Marnahu, a Druisworm, three nymphs, and our favorite first turn main win condition, three village. So a dragon plus village or any White Forest monster from the extra and a village. That's that already makes you a very hard one to your opponent pull it out, and it will make you a very fun day because, well, just imagine having a basically a imperial order but as a spell card and for a spellcaster monster. That would mess up your opponent so much, and it wins most of the games. Feather Duster, Lightning Storm, and 3 Billy Match. So that's it from my deck profile. I hope all of you enjoy it. Sorry for my messy board. So yes, this is my White Forest Azamina Dark Magician deck profile. I get on the Swift the 7th place. And that's it. Thank you so much.